Hey everybody, welcome back to Intro to Curriculum Track. This is video 2. Um, my goal for video 2 is to show you how to edit and create, basically add to these units. In a brief overview, last video I showed you how to log in and how to create a unit under each map for a class. We created those units by adding basically a unit time frame. We added a unit and named it like this, unit 4, and saved it. And then when you go back, you're able to see the overall unit there. Now, nothing's in there. So we're going to talk about how to populate that information. So, oops, that's how to attach. What I'd like to do is click on units, choose your class, and now we want to edit the time frame. Now you have to select the unit, so it's going to say the course, the class, or basically the discipline, language arts, 7th grade. Now you choose unit 1 or whichever other unit. Now there are a few fields that are required here. Standards, there is a drop down option to attach those, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. There are objectives. So, objectives, this is what you type in manually by clicking on this little pencil and typing them in. Students will learn to love reading. Okay, so I don't know if that's going to be one of your objectives there, Jill, but I think that would be great. Remember, we're looking for a minimum of 3 to 4 objectives for each unit. Remember, this is a unit, so this covers maybe multiple chapters, okay, within a textbook or something, or it could cover a few weeks. Length of time, you can click on length of time, type that right in. Maybe you'd say 3 to 4 weeks for this unit. This gives you a little bit of flexibility. That's also a required field. Now you'll see it's in there. Assessments. This is what you're going to type in and say, like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to write a paper, um, a research paper on your favorite author. All right. And once again, Jill, you're going to have to go back and change that later. But this obviously just lays out everything for your class. Now, biblical integration. We do require biblical integration to be embedded into all of our units. So one way to do this, you click on the little pencil, and what you'll notice here, there's something here called faith learning. Now, when you click on faith learning, you can then choose the subject for literature, language arts, world languages. So you can do this for social studies and other classes, math, science. Let's go to language arts. You can choose a strand. So words are eternal, language of learners. Let's just go to words are eternal. So there's going to be some really cool truths here about God's word and how we can implement our worldview of the creator God who loves us and made us, and what he says about literature and words. So we could say we're going to teach about God creating words, God using words. Jesus is the word. And we're going to choose those, insert selected items, and those get dropped right in there. That's really cool, huh? So also, one of the options here is hold child learning, emotional, spiritual, intellectual, physical, social. We also have an option there where you can type it in. This is basically differentiated learning. So how are you going to teach the class differently? Are you going to do small group lessons, think, pair, share? Are the students going to work collaboratively in groups? If you click on this little accommodations button, we should have some areas to do that. So we can do that in the area of reading. So if we go reading fluency, there's options here for how you're going to help students learn differently. Okay, we can click on this one with using the beat clock, buddy reading, and so on. And then you go down and you hit insert, and it's in there. Pretty cool, huh? So, lastly, as well, resources. That's just if you want to attach